so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much.
Paying money from. These are what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was telling people to engage in. Nobody was confident or have the courage or has the effrontery to make that move. They didn't make the move. This very Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established it, but there was nobody to run it. The people that were placed there, they were busy. They were even the people that were demoralizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people that were running the Biafra government, they were the same people who were even holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing they did to Mazi Simon Ekpa. When Mazi Simon Ekpa told them to activate it and start working, they began to tell him to calm down, finish election, let's do election. How can you be talking about election and you're talking about independence? How can you be talking about independence and you're talking about election? And when Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that they were not reasonable, he left them and went ahead. And today, you can see the cabinet of that very Biafra government in exile, filled up with professors, doctors, engineers across the world. You see their pictures, you see their names, you can verify their information, you can verify where they work and where they operate. It is not like before when you see everybody's hiding. In the past time, the only man we know is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's the only person you see his picture everywhere. Every other person is invisible. The one that calls himself a more powerless, who is typing, claiming to be a IPOB spokesperson. When Mazi Simon Ekpa exposed him, were you not surprised? Were you not surprised that that was an idiot over there in Ghana? Somebody in Ghana who even doesn't have a job. When he was exposed. But all these people were hiding under keyboard. Some of them, they couldn't be able to present their face. But today, you can see what Mazi Simon Ekpa have done. The Biafra Republic government in exile, the cabinet is superb. Confirmed and reliable people you can be able to contact and know about. And you heard about the interim government of Biafra that is going to be established in Nigeria, in Nigeria very soon, in Biafra land. You have heard about that one. It will be established. And before you know it, they will activate it to begin to function. So many, these are things that we are supposed to be done before now. These are things that were supposed to be done before now. But before the appearance of Mazi Simon Ekpa, people who were supposed to do these things could not do any single thing. Okay, look at today. Even as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, can you mention one thing that anybody have done, either to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or to pursue the struggle that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested for? What have they done? Nothing to their name. Nothing to their name. There's nothing you can talk about. You say this is what they have done. Except for the few protests they did by force. Even when the protest was supposed to have effect, they stopped the protest. Initially, when the protest was supposed to make effect, they stopped it, only to come and restart it later. What is that to their name? The one they did, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said there should be no protest in Biafra land, but they went and murdered our people. They sent our people out. They sent Biafran people out in Biafra land to go and protest. And in the end of that protest, you see how many people were lost. More than 30 people were lost in that protest. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned about, that we shouldn't protest in Biafra land. In the same way, he said, there should be no levying to anybody in Biafra land. Don't levy. The people abroad will sponsor everything. Nobody should task or levy anybody in Biafra land. But these idiots, they are still levying people in Biafra land. All these clowns, they are still levying people in Biafra land. If you are a genuine Biafran today and you don't know who to listen to, I'm sorry for you. We can't help you. We have talked enough, we have cried enough, we have complained enough. There is no hidden secret today that is not seen. Everything that is hidden today is in the open. In this, the way Biafran struggle today is no longer the way it is before, when it is hidden. Everything is hidden in secret. Everything is hidden in secret. The people fighting are hidden in secret. The only person that was visible all this while was Mazen Nandekano. But in this present time, every member of the cabinet is visible, and they are acting. You can see them. You can write them. You can verify their information. This is how it is. But look at all these criminals. What do? Today, they don't even have a content. The only content they have today is anything that those fallen angels have brought out. They will carry it and begin to talk about it, not knowing the foundation of what they're saying. Not knowing, you see them sharing the picture, the video of where that criminal went to steal a flag. How can you be sharing a picture or a video of somebody who went to steal the flag of Biafra and you are praising it? What did that video prove? The video proved nothing. Even in that video, he said that our own accommodation in the Sutu. He went to that Sutu. He knocked on the Sutu. It was locked. There was nobody there. He couldn't enter there. There was nobody there. He knocked. There was nobody there. And yet, he said it's empty. He said it's empty. And he opened his mouth and said that every place there is empty. No place is occupied. The whole place is empty. He began to ask, how long is it going to take for you to renovate? What concerns you about renovation? If I decide to renovate my house for 100 years, it's my business. It doesn't concern you. You are not part of the arrangement. You are not an insider. So, do we owe you explanation on how long the renovation is going to take? We owe you no explanation. How long the renovation is going to take. If we like, we can renovate it forever. That is none of your business. But in that foolish video, where that man was displaying his foolishness, the most foolish video I've ever seen. No educated man will do what that guy did. An invader. You invaded somebody's property. In that same invasion, you covered yourself in video, and you stole something from that very place. And you covered it. No sane and educated man can do that. Nobody. So, he is going to face the music. And when it began to happen, nobody should be blamed. Don't say we are dealing with a Biafran. Don't say because he's a Biafran. He has chosen his part and he must be dealt with. He must be dealt with. Our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in Israel, Master Samarka, has said that he will use that as an example and watch and see what is going to happen. Watch and see what is going to happen. As Chukwu Okukabiyama is going to deal with him spiritually, Biafran land is going to deal with him, we are going to face him physically also. The law will take its course. The law will take its course. United States is not like the zoo. It's not like the zoo. At least in the United States there is still rule of law over there. So wait for it. Every Biafran that is watching, wherever you're watching from, I urge you to please kindly pay attention to the situation at hand. Pay attention to the things that are happening around you. Pay attention to every single thing you see around you. Don't get distracted. Remember 29th. Remember from 28th there will be curfew in Biafra land. In all the major roads in Biafra, it will lock up on 28th curfew. Don't forget that. If you are watching from Biafra land, don't forget this. There will be curfew. 29th is the lockdown in Biafra land. Biafrans are not participating in whatever inauguration they are doing. We are not part of it. Don't forget that. And 30th, our Heroes Day. 30th, remembrance of our Heroes Day. These are things that have been lined up. And this is a very remarkable month. As our Prime Minister have always said, a lot of things will be kicked off. After 29th, uniformed men are not welcomed anymore. Nigeria uniformed men are no longer welcomed in Biafra land. After 29th. It doesn't matter whether you are a Biafran, you are whatever tribe or whichever religion you are. It will be good you do your own good. If you are coming to Biafra land, take off that uniform. Do yourself a favor. If you expose yourself to danger, whatever you see, you take. Every Biafran must focus. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Today we know those who are genuinely seeking for Biafra and those who are not. When you see those people who are busy attacking their brothers, you see people who are busy attacking their own brother when they have nothing on the table. Disregard them. You don't need to talk about them. You don't even need to comment on their program. You don't need to share their program. Just walk away. Don't even attack them. Don't attack them. When you see those who you see, when you see their program, it's not difficult to know. They have nothing on board. They have nothing to offer. They have no program. There is no program they have. But what they do every time is to make sure they look at a video and begin to attack their own brother and begin to talk nonsense about their brother. When you see them, disregard them. Disregard them. There's nothing you can disregard them. There's something, certain issues you don't respond to. Some of them are seeking for attention. When you begin to talk about them, when you begin to share their video, when you begin to interact with them, when you begin to challenge them, you are equally promoting them. So you ignore them. You talk about them by the side and just walk away and move. The most important thing we have at hand today is to encourage Biafran people to stand strong. Remember the word of our Supreme Master Nandikan. Consistency is the key. You must be consistent in whatever you are doing. As long as we are consistent, we are going to defeat this very war. We are going to win. Today, you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody to tell you how it is going to happen. You don't need anybody to tell you who is right and who is wrong. You don't need anybody to come and tell you, look at who is going to make it right. Look at who is going to make it wrong. You don't need anybody today to come and beg you or come and preach to you what to follow or whom to follow. No. The truth is very bare, very clear to everybody. The truth is very, except you refuse to accept the truth. Because there are people who refuse to accept the truth. There are people who, even when you push the truth in their truth, because of their hatred, because of their wickedness, they will not look at it. But if your heart is clean, if you have a pure heart as a Biafran, you know whom to listen to. You know whom to follow. It is not even time to begin to beg people. We are no longer begging people, oh, follow Master Samaneka or support this or support that, support autopilot or support it. No, 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 no. Follow your conscience. Just be reasonable. Follow your conscience. When you hear a word, look through it, verify it by yourself and find out if it is true or not. Do not just believe a thing just because your friend is saying it. Do not believe a word because the man that is saying it is from your village. Do not believe a word because you heard a man calling Mazen Nandikan. Do not believe a word because you see the man playing the video of Mazen Nandikan. Do not believe me as I'm speaking to you except you confirm. There are ways to be able to verify and know people who are standing firm. When you look at people, check what they were doing before Mazen Nandikan was arrested and what they are doing now. These are things you have to do on your own. Check, cross-check, go to their program, any platform, find out what have these people been doing before Mazen Nandikan was kidnapped and what are they doing now. What is their roadmap? What achievement have they made? What are they putting on the line? What are they putting on the table for the release of Mazen Nandikan and the crown of Biafra? When you look through all the things and you didn't see any achievement, you walk away. Today, I can boldly mention numerous achievements have been made by the auto-political IPOB. And today, the Biafra Republic government in exile is breaking doors. Biafra Republic government in exile is breaking doors. I urge you, if you are not following Master Simon on Twitter, please kindly go and follow him on Twitter. Follow him on his Twitter handle. Informations are coming every second. Every second, he's giving an update. Follow him on Twitter. And what you have to do is to retweet every tweet he tweets. And for some of you who are doubting, if you are a doubting Thomas, if you're on Twitter, you'll not doubt anymore. You will see many international bodies, people that matters, okaying the tweet of Master Simon Ekpa. People that are connected. Ministers of defense in strong countries. People that belong to the world powers. You see them commenting and okaying the tweet of Master Simon Ekpa. That alone should tell you that he is making sense. That should tell you that he's not just a commoner, the way you think. It is not by preaching or by talking or making noise. Master Simon Ekpa, none of us knew him the way we know him now when he entered. When he joined the IPOB, he did not come by introducing himself as a prince. He didn't come to introduce himself as a politician. He didn't come to introduce himself as a lawyer. He came as an ordinary person, just like as I'm talking. That's how he started. That was how he started. It was people that saw what he did and they verified, and his identity came out. So he's not somebody who boasted. He didn't come with boasting. He didn't come to advertise himself. These are how to know people who want to add meaning to lives, people who are genuine. Any place you're watching from, please, I urge you to share this video. Share this video on your own platform. Share to family and friends. Share to everybody around you. Please, stay awake. Stay awake. Do not forget, 28th evening is curfew. 29th is a lockdown. 30th is lockdown in Biafra land. Pay attention to this civil disobedient time. It is time that you must have to pay attention. Consistency is the key. We have achieved the love through the seed at home and the civil disobedience. Do not chicken out of it now. Every information you are getting from the auto platform is very important. It will keep you safe and sound. These are the way you can be able to escape the evil day. If you reject it, it is going to be difficult. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will give us the grace to stand firm and stand strong until when we walk into Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect everyone that is listening from Biafra land, from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from Russia, from China, wherever you are watching this program from. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect all the Biafran people, all the Duduan people, all the Middle Beltans. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect all our media warriors. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our ESN, the Liberation Army. Guide and protect the Umuada. Guide and protect everyone that is genuinely pursuing the cause of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and our spokesperson. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to increase his wisdom, give him more knowledge and understanding to continue to lead us until we walk into that freedom. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is. We commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, secure him for us, give him good health, give him more revelations, continue to hold him strong until he joins us very soon. No matter what they do, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to join us very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe we'll spend more time tomorrow. I just came on to appreciate my people and tell you that I'm still available. I'm not running away. I've been so busy, but now that I've been able to come back, tomorrow I'm going to be online again to talk to my fellow Biafran people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me, and stay blessed. See you tomorrow.